Hey, good Tuesday morning from the office with your host, BKP. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now, if you'd like to get involved in the show early, let's start with that. Let's not forget that. Sometimes I get just, boom, the wheels are rolling and I forget to tell you. I'm your host, BKP. You can reach the show, contact the show, 706-889-9700. 706-889-9700. And you can also email me, chief@fetchernews.com. Text me anytime you want. If you hear news, see news, say it. Let me know. 706-889-9700. Follow us on Twitter @FetcherNews, @FYNTV, and all the above, Facebook, Instagram. You know it. You know the drill. Let's get on the road here. Where do we start? Okay, I just want to get through this. I was working on my brackets now. FYNTV.com has been producing a Team FYN Sports production, the 2018 12 and under Georgia Dizzy Dean All-Star Tournament. And out of the 11 teams that started in the tournament, the top four go to state next week. So we already have the 4 teams that do move on to state. That's Towns County, Gilmer County, Fannin County, and White County. Those 4 teams do move on to state. But I'll tell you what, last night was a big game last night against Towns and Gilmer. Towns County ends up over in the winner's bracket to play for the championship tonight, so that's going to be a big one. And Gilmer, they beat Gilmer last night, and I think it was 6-3. And Gilmer moves down into the loser's bracket to play White at 6 o'clock. So, or 8 o'clock for Towns is a championship. So just to let you know, if you've been watching the baseball games this weekend or this week, today at 5:45, FYNTV.com is pregame. Rick will be joining me tonight. You know Rick from the All-Star panel on Fridays, and also Rick comes and does a couple shows a month and fills in for me. I appreciate him very much. But he's going to come tonight and be in the booth, and I'm going to have my friend, the first grader, McKenna Taylor. Good morning this morning. Good morning to McKenna Taylor. She helped me last night, the first grader there from Gilmer County, get the numbers off the back of the jerseys, because when the guys go up, I can't see the numbers. So thank you, McKenna. But Rick will be in the booth tonight. We'll be calling the championship games for you. Again, Gilmer will play White at 6 o'clock, pregame 5:45. Then the winner of that game will play Towns at 8 o'clock. Now, if Towns loses, because it's a double elimination, if Towns County loses to either Gilmer or White, they have to play again Wednesday night at 6 o'clock for the championship. So we'll see. Tonight it could be over. I got everything here now at the ballpark. You have the picture of I mean, I'll tell you what, this thing has to end, because burgers and fries, and last night I'm sitting there ready to announce games. Soup, beans, cornbread, onion, taters, right? Because we're in the South. Taters, hot sauce, you name it. Can't beat that. Now, moving right, I'm sorry. I'm trying to move out of baseball, because I do know that Donald Trump has started Space 4, and not Space Jam for those of you out there. Michael Jordan will not be in it, and none of the Looney Tunes there will be in it. Not Space Jam, Space Force. He has started Space Force. This damn guy had to watch too much Jetsons as a kid. This guy had to say his boy Elroy. Trump, I love the guy. You know I do. He's my president. I think everything about him, but damn, Space Jam. I mean, Space Force, Space Jam. He had to watch too much damn Jetsons as a kid. Hold on a minute. We'll get right into that. Now, so that's baseball. Now, here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to make you a promise, because we're getting home at 11 o'clock, got up at 3:30, tried to read, watch news, watch videos, watch testimony from the IG yesterday, Horowitz with Kennedy. Tried to watch that this morning, 3:30. Going to try to get a midday nap, so you must know we're going to try to put me down for a midday nap, because I'm getting to where I'm not even fit to be around myself. Don't you stare from the production booth over there. And I'm going to try to get through this without trying to, without doing the show like I'm calling a baseball game. So, let's just say this. Now, I can't see the pictures. Amanda, I cannot see the pictures on my monitor. And I'm going to ask you to do me a favor here in a minute. I'm going to ask you to read a caption on one of the pictures if you could. But first of all, put up the picture of the kid in the cage. All right? Now, that is everywhere. But folks, that's a phony picture. That was staged. The picture in the cage of, that was staged for the media, and they fell for it and they ran with it. Remember, just a couple days ago, they actually sent out pictures of a kid's laying on the floor in a cage, but they come to find out that was in 2014, which Barack Obama would be then president of the United States. So this one has went everywhere, okay? And Arizona lawmaker, this came from a lawmaker, according to the media, Donald Trump is the only lawmaker or president or elected official that could tell a lie. Arizona lawmaker Katrina Miranda defends posting staged photo of detained kid. All right? So they are just burning up the airwaves with detained, caged animals. Cage them like animals at the border. 2,000. Now, the media is running this like a natural disaster. There's a couple things you got to pay attention to here. Number one, last year, when we had the hurricane, whichever one it was, that went through Texas and then really devastated Texas and then moved over to Florida, you see the national response and the state response, okay? The national and the state response was so good and timely, and they handled everything appropriately. The media could not dig in and make it Donald Trump's, Katrina, all right? Couldn't do it. They have been begging for Donald Trump's Katrina since day one. And this they have created, and they think it's Katrina for Donald Trump. It's nonstop, because during Katrina, Bush allowed, remember George W. Bush allowed during Katrina, is there a reason we keep looking over here from the booth? Could you come in my ear and tell me? Huh? What? What? Let's go to break right now. We'll be right back.